Just set up this track, and we can see we've got the Disney Monorail switching station. 3 possible tracks in, 3 tracks out. Right now the monorail is taking the outer track, and the outer track takes it behind the castle. Annie, wait for the camera. There we go. Annie's been hard at work setting up our tree of life, which you'll see in a minute. But we come around the outside of the castle, and then we come to Hotel Row, which is set up faithfully to Disney itself, but clearly not in proportion, as we first enter the Contemporary. And then we're through the Polynesian, including the monorail station and the hotel in the background there. Then over to the hard-to-find Grand Floridian. And we continue our way around the outside, turning the corner again. And you can see EPCOT coming into focus here. This is the old style EPCOT ball, where the track actually runs underneath the ball. I think it's a little more fun to play with than the playset that just sits on the side. But we can see our train coming back around to our switching station. We'll just set our switching station up here to go through the middle track. So we can see this discontinued switching station. The audio is not quite right on it. I'll have to take a look at that later. I got it off Craigslist, and it's looking a little old. But we come through the switching station.
Stay clear of the door.
Thank you. And then we come down the ramp. There's a guy on eBay that sells those graduated trestles. We cross under what'll be the 3rd track. We come past Annie's Tree of Life, and we climb up. Again, up those trestles, back around in front of Hotel Row, or at least part of it, the Grand Floridian. And we come around the corner now that we're all the way up the hill. Looks like our monorail is going to need some new batteries. And we slide past the EPCOT ball instead of through it this time. We'll have to reset our switch here as we're coming in on the inside track. And we'll reset this end to go out on the inside track. Once again, through the monorail station for the final loop. This time we stay high over top of the graduated trestles. Get your 3rd view of our castle. Yes, thank you, Vanna Annie. Over top of the trestles. Once again, behind the Tree of Life and in front of Hotel Row. Finally, there's our Polynesian and our Grand Floridian as we come around the side here, and we will finally get our chance to go underneath the EPCOT ball for our final approach to the switch, also known as the Transportation and Ticket Center, at least in theory. And you can continue to fiddle with the switch and send the train out again on any of those 3 tracks. I know people have had... It's okay, we'll just let it go again, Annie. You can turn it off, actually, if you want. Oh, got to get it on the middle. I know people have had some trouble with these switches. They don't always lock themselves in place. But even though I've gotten this one secondhand and it's kind of old, it works pretty well. But as you can see, we've got most of the major pieces. I also temporarily have an Astro Orbiter and a Space Mountain piece. But I don't think I'm going to hang on to those.